Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Alan Wade, and today I'm going to show you guys how to print stickers using your household printer. I'm going to be using my Epson Workforce 7720. It prints in large format, and I advise you guys to use something that prints large format, but this is just a regular household printer, inkjet printer. Any of you guys can do this. Stickers are great for packaging. It's great for sending part favors to, like little extras to your customers and stuff like that. But it's a great thing to have, and it's a great skill to have. And we're going to use our vinyl cutter. This behind me is the Caesar Romeo. Some of you guys that watch my videos regularly see the Romeo sitting in the background and think that it's just a prop, but no, I use it pretty much on a day-to-day basis. So I'm going to start showing you guys some of the things that I do with it. And the first thing, how to cut stickers. Okay, so we're gonna do print and cut feature. Things that you're gonna need, obviously, Caesar Romeo or Caesar Juliet, and you're gonna need a roll of sticker paper. Does not have to be a roll. It could be just sheets of sticker paper. I get mine from Amazon. Let me show you guys my Amazon right here. This is where I get mine from. I'm gonna put the link to the sticker paper down in the description below, so those of you guys that want to buy this specific sticker paper can use my affiliate link, my Amazon affiliate link, down in the description below this video. So this is the sticker paper that I use right here. It's called Koala Printable Vinyl Sticker Paper Roll for Inkjet Printers. It's 13 inches by 32.8 feet, and I recommend getting the glossy. They have a matte and they have glossy. Right now, I'm all out of glossy, so I only have a matte roll. So for my demonstration, I'm going to be using a matte roll, even though I recommend you guys use glossy roll. So the difficult part of this is no difficult part really. You just got to understand what you're doing, and that's why I'm here. Let's go ahead and jump into Leonardo Design Space right here, Leonardo Design Studio. Let me flick over so you guys can see it right here. Okay, so Leonardo Design Studio. I'm gonna go head over and go ahead and hit design right here. And a few things you want to do. All right, you want to make sure you have print and cut selected right here. I have you got to set your paper size. Currently set to 8.5 by 11. I'm gonna set mine to. Let me go. Okay, so this is good. This is the way you can set your paper size right here. I'm gonna go ahead and select this printer option right here. I'm gonna go ahead and click down. And I think I already have a 12 by 13 made up. Actually, it's a 12 by 12 made up. So I'm gonna select that, and I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. So now it's gonna set my canvas to that size. All right. So I'm gonna be using a cutting mat for this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the material roll. That means I'm just gonna stick the actual paper inside the cutter and not the entire roll. All right. Bear in mind that you need something for the wheels of the cutter to grab onto. Just keep that in mind. All right. So next we're going to go to File. We're gonna go to Import. Then we're gonna go ahead and find an image that we want to cut. Find the image that we want to make into a sticker. All right, we're just gonna grab this file right here and gonna open it up. All right, and of course you're gonna have print and cut selected. You're gonna select print and cut right here on this window. Then you're gonna press next, and then you're gonna press next, and then you're gonna press next again, and then you're gonna press next all the way till you get to this part right here that says contour offset. That's where you're gonna adjust this slider. And you're gonna see in the image, it's gonna add an offset to the image. And I have two parts right here, so I'm gonna make my offset big enough to where these two parts connect, so it can all be one sticker. So watch this right here, the offset that goes around this little section right here where my cursor is. It's gonna grow and grow until it connects as I slide this slider over right here. So let me slide the slider over, start sliding over, it's getting close. Now it's connected. See how that's connected right there? All right, so that's gonna be my offset to where the cutter cuts around the sticker. All right, that's going to be the cut part of my print and cut. All right, so now I'm going to hit finished, and it's going to bring that to the artboard. If I deselect it, just click off of it and hover over top of it, you can see my offset right there. All right, so if you click on it, it'll show you the dimensions of your sticker. So I'm going to make this sticker, let's say 3 inches tall. I'm going to shrink it down. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it down here. And these are my little lines right here where the this is my what do you call this, registration marks right here. All right, yeah, these are registration marks. And this right here, the registration marks have to be inside of this safety area right here. There's a little area right here on the sheet that goes all the way around. The registration marks has to be inside of there. If it goes outside, then you can see the sticker turns translucent. You got to keep those registration marks on the inside of that. All right. All right. So I'm going to keep it far inside. All right. So I'm going to hit Command C, Command V, so I can duplicate the sticker. All right. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to grab another one, grab both of them, Command C, Command V. I'm going to bring this up top right here. Give it some space. All right. Here we go. For this demonstration, I'm only going to print out 4 stickers. Just something simple. You know what I mean? I could do more, but I'm just going to cut out 4 stickers for this demonstration. Okay, let's go back. All right, so on the screen right here, you'll see I got my 4 stickers on here. If I select all, I can move them all around. You can see it moves the registration marks with it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything is good. I'm going to go ahead and press send right here. I'm going to go ahead and press send again. And on this menu right here, it says print and this says cut. All right, so the first, obviously, we got to print this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and center this to my page. All right. And then after this, I'm going to go ahead and select desktop printer. Make sure you have desktop printer selected. And then printer paper size, 8.5 by 11, but that's not what okay, that's centered it. Let me hit select printer paper size, and I'm going to go ahead and down here, and I'm going to go ahead and find my sticker paper size right here. Boom. Okay. So that adjusted the size. All right. And I can recenter that. All right. And now all I got to do is go ahead and hit send to printer, and it's going to go ahead and print it out on my printer over here. Okay. Let's get a shot of that. So now I'm just going to hit the print button right here, send to printer. When I hit send to printer, it's going to bring up this menu right here. See my Epson Workforce 7720 series is selected, all pages. Go ahead and check through this real fast and make sure everything is okay. Media, layout, paper handling. Let me click paper handling real fast. One part about printing anything, you got to speak printer. And sometimes these printers, the language called printer is a very difficult language to speak, because sometimes you go print and printers like this video, if your printer doesn't cooperate with you sometimes. All right. So I'm just going to hit print real fast, and I'm going to send this thing to print. All right. Print. Here we go. And let's see what our printer does. See our printer receiving the information over here. And I seem to see a red light flashing. Might be a red light flashing. Let me go over there and see. I told you the language printer is hard to speak. All right, so let's check out our print. So now we have our registration marks, our paper printed out with our registration marks on there. And now we're gonna insert it into the printer and we're gonna get ready for that. On the screen of our cutting, right, of our software, Leonardo Design Studio Pro, we're gonna go ahead to this part right here on the left. See, we've already printed. Now we're gonna go to the cut contours, all right? So we click cut contours and this is our outline. Now our printer is going to read what's on the paper, all right? On the paper, we have this right here with an arrow, all right? And I'm gonna show you guys how to line that up in the Caesar, all right? In the Caesar Leonardo Design Studio. All right, so see we have the same thing right here on the paper. You can't really see it, but I'll get you guys a close up and let's line this thing up on the printer. I mean on the vinyl cutter before we send this thing to cut. All right, so let's try to get you guys in here. All right, guys, so this is our Siser Romeo cutter. This is a 24-inch cutter right here. And we're going to slow it down because I want you guys to really get in here and see what it is that we're doing. So I'm going to go a little slow while I'm showing you guys this portion of the video, okay? So first of all, let me show you this part right here because I can't get everything in camera. So this is a screen of the Siser Romeo. These are the cutters, right? These are the arrows right here. And we're going to use this to get our head in position above the little registration mark, all right? So as I'm pushing the arrows right here, this head is moving, all right? See that? So, okay, so next step, I'm going to put my paper inside, all right? Put my paper inside. Actually, before I even put my paper inside, I'm going to go ahead and select the cut settings. I'm going to go ahead and press that. And I'm going to go ahead and hit paper, all right, and load. All right, so that's my cut settings right there for this specific paper. It's really, really easy to find cut settings in this. I don't really need to go over it because I'll show you guys how to do that in a tackle tool video. So tackle tool video coming up. So like and comment if you are interested in seeing a tackle tool video. All right, so let's get close in on here. So you can move this to, actually, no, you know what? Let me go ahead and move that to the side right there. I'm going to hit the lever on the side to bring my, oh, these are already up. So I'm going to go ahead and slide my paper in. Normally you slide your paper in from the back, but I'm sliding it in from the front. All right, and I'm going to bring it to about, I'm going to line the side of my paper up with this line on the side of the Caesar Romeo to make sure it's straight. I'm going to try to get it as straight as possible. And then I'm going to bring the lever down so the wheels lock our paper down. All right, I'm going to pull up on the lever and it's going to put the wheels down. Now the wheels are locked onto the paper. Now I'm going to use this right here. I'm going to use the arrows. Actually, you know what? I don't really need this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? Yeah, because that's going to leave a scuff on my sticker. So let me go ahead and put that up. I'm going to go ahead and move these over. I'm going to put this one where this one is. Right here. Right here. All right. And that's good enough. Alright, so see, that's scuffed your sticker up. You don't want that. Alright, so lock it down. Now it's just this roller and this roller right here, and it's not rolling on my sticker. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and position this blade right here right above this little arrow right here. Okay, so I'm going to use the arrows on my screen to do that. Alright, so as I use the arrows on my screen, let me try to get you guys a better shot. 1 second. Oh, you see that arrow right there, right? I'm going to go ahead and hit my, bring this over. And I'm trying to get this right over top of that area right here. I'm going to bring this up a little bit. I'm trying to get the position the blade right over top of that arrow, right there. And the blade is over top of the arrow. Let me show you guys. See how the blade is right on the corner of that arrow? That's exactly where I want it right here. And I'm going to hit cut. And when I hit cut on the computer, send to cut, it's going to start reading those points right there, okay? The machine's going to start reading the points. All right, so in real time. All right, so here's my screen right here. I'm going to go ahead and hit send to cutter. Boom. Contour cut. Return to start point. Go ahead and hit OK. and go ahead and hit yes. And now this is going to start reading. It read one position right there. Now it's going to the other side to read that point. All right, so it's got that perfectly. Now it's moving itself to find the other registration mark. All right, now it found that registration mark on the screen. Now it's moving again over to find the other registration mark. All right, now it found that registration mark. Now it's going to start to cut. All right, now watch this. Gonna go ahead and cut right along those stickers. And I got 2 passes on. I shouldn't have 2 passes on. I should only have 1 pass. It cut right through that sticker. Should only have 1 pass on. That's okay though. That's for demonstration purposes. But it cut right through the sticker because I have 2 passes on. That's alright. So, cut those 2 stickers out already. And I can go ahead and let me wait. Alright, so as you guys can see, this works very fast, works very good. You can go ahead and change the cutting speed if you guys want to of this, but it's very, very easy, very, very efficient. And the Caesar Romeo does a very good job of cutting. Alright, now that it's done, it's going to go back to the start point. And I think I could just grab a sticker out because it cut right through it. We're doing all this stuff in real time, guys. Yeah, it cut right through the paper on some parts. It didn't come out all the way. So I'm just going to take 1 sticker out as best as possible. Here we go. Now we have a sticker right here in our hands. Let me try to see if I have a camera right here so I can bring over here so I can show this to you guys. All right. Boom. All right, let's switch to this right here. All right, so you guys see this sticker right here we got in our hand. Turn this light off. Right. All right, so this is a sticker. I'm going to go ahead and peel it off. And we got our sticker right here that we just created using the sticker paper. All right. You guys can see it's sticky on one side. And this is the side that you throw away right here. So you guys put this on anything. You guys hear the stickiness? All right. So that is how you create stickers on your regular printer at home. Only thing you gotta do is use the Amazon link down in the description below to buy your sticker paper. Like I said, I recommend getting the glossy sticker paper because it's really gonna give you that sticker feel. You can cut all the way through it using your Caesar Leonardo so that you get something professional that looks like an actual sticker. You can make a bunch of them and have them, give them out, have your business phone number and contact and what you do, create something like that and stick it on stuff for promotion out and about. You know what I mean? Be careful with that because you don't want to be littering. But create the stuff to put on your packaging for your products and stuff like that. What prompted me to do this is because I have a sticker printer, small sticker printer, but for some reason the sticker printer stopped working. And I sell stickers on my website, and I have a customer that actually ordered a bunch of stickers, 50 stickers, and my sticker printer stopped working. Actually, it was more than 50. It was like it was 5 sets of 50. So I had to actually buy that roll, and I used up the whole roll, and I still own like 1 set of 50 of a specific design. So I just ordered some more of the glossy stuff, and I have that matte stuff, but he doesn't want the matte. He wants the glossy. So stay tuned. Be patient with me. You know who you are. Thank you so much for trusting me with your stickers. But I've since taken down that sticker option on my website. I might put it back up, but I don't know. Because this way, to be honest, is really, really tedious. It's really tedious doing it this way. So I just wanted to show you guys an alternative and let you guys know something else that you can do with your Siser Romeo or your Caesar Leonardo. What's the other one called? Siser Romeo and a Caesar Juliet, right? Using the Leonardo software. This is pretty cool stuff. But anyway, use my affiliate link down in the description below. Heat Press Nation if you want to buy your Caesar Romeo. And also, Caesar now has their own website. I'm going to see if I can link with them and have a link directly on their website, because they're going to start selling their own products very, very soon. Not sure if it's up and running yet. But yeah, that is how you print with your household printer and cut stickers with your Caesar Leonardo software. Like this video, share it out with your friends, and I gotta go, guys. Happy sticker making. Let me know your comments. Let me know your questions in the comments down below. Talk to you later.